What's up, you guys? So how's everybody's day going? Mine was pure bullshit, but I mean, come on now, right? Ugh. Now this damn phone don't want to cooperate because I don't feel like holding it. So now we're having this problem, really, right? So I just need to release some stress. Today was such a stressful day. Like, I literally don't know. I haven't had a bad day in a long time, which is good, I guess. But today, you know how whenever it starts raining a little, everybody gets in a little funky mood? Well, that was today. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm really not trying to hold this one. Ah, chingado. Oh my god. Stay for me, please. Well, apparently that's not gonna work. So anywho, today was pure bullshit. From waking up late to waking up to somebody who didn't charge their phone, and their freaking phone, I woke up and all I could hear was like, babe, babe. I'm like, really? What the fuck is that? So by the time I figured out what was going on, it was time to get up. And let me remind you that my little chihuahua is fucking scared of weird noises like that. So she was over here shaking and trembling like it was the end of the world. And poor thing, I was just like, what, really? So I knew my morning was off to a wonderful morning. I caught traffic. Then from catching traffic, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have some breakfast today. So I decided to stop and get breakfast. And my freaking biscuit was like not cooked. So I was like, oh great. What a wonderful day. What a wonderful day it's gonna be. So I go to work and my boss is like, have you faxed the invoices to this company that we work with that always, you know, sends their stuff over, and like they don't have to pay right away, so we fax everything over. Well, they had some accounts that were still open from previously, and I would always have trouble with them all the time because supposedly they don't get the faxes, they don't get this, la da da, and you know, everything comes back pointing at you like you're not doing your job right. And then the man, being Caucasian, he looks at me like I'm a stupid idiot. the time I went to when he came to talk to me about, oh, well, we don't receive the invoices and so. Well, when I pulled out my delivery confirmations of every damn invoice I done sent this fool, he's like, oh, well, send those invoices directly to me because my secretary must not be doing her job. I was like, okay, no. See, he was ready to fight. So today I got a phone call. I need to talk to somebody about my account. It was a lady. I was like, okay, can I help you? We're not getting any of these invoices and blah 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 blah. Why are you sending me all that at one time? And I was like, ma'am, I was like, you owe us all this money because y'all haven't paid it. Well, I haven't been getting invoices. You haven't been sending them. I was like, I discussed this with the owner a while back, and I showed him to his face that I get delivery confirmation of everything that I sent. And then she was like, well, those invoices ain't getting to me and blah, blah, blah. And you know, I got bitched at because of you. It's your fault. That's my husband. I'm the owner too. And I was just like, bitch, I don't need to know your whole fucking info. I'm just telling you, you need to pay up. Like my dad said, when it comes to money, there's always ands, ifs, and buts to people paying something. And I was like, ma'am, I was being, you know, nice. I wasn't trying to be ghetto. I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry that you're having a bad day, but I do have my delivery confirmations of each invoice that I have sent you. So what are you trying to tell me? Well, you need to mail them out to me because I haven't received nothing. And it's your fault that my husband's mad at me. And I was like, okay, I don't need to know your marital affairs and shit. So then I'm over here like, okay, well, what's the address? You should already have the address. Well, bitch, you're fucking telling me you're not receiving these things. Well, let me fucking check out the damn address before I send you these invoices, and your dumb ass tells me that wasn't the correct address. So I'm like, whatever. And then I'm like, and what's your name? And I am the owner of the company. I was like, bitch, I don't care who you are, ma'am. You know, like, what the fuck? And she's like, it's your fault my husband's yelling at me and blah. Like, really, bitch? Like, and then I was like, ma'am, you do not have to be having an attitude with me. No, you listen to me, ma'am. You do not have to have an attitude with me. That's when I started getting ghetto. And she just hung the fucking phone up. I'm like, really? You're just gonna, you know, what? What was your point? I was like, you already know I had this little case one because I told you I have the invoices and copies of them. I was like, really? I was like, oh my gosh. So then I'm just expecting for them to walk in, which they came, because I'm telling you, last time when her husband came, I showed him straight up. I was like, look, I've sent you all this shit. And they owe us like almost $7,000.